Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And today, what I want to talk about is theater mode in Call of Duty. Now, theater mode, I think, was first introduced into Call of Duty in Call of Duty Black Ops, which actually was a Treyarch game, just like Black Ops 3, because in Black Ops 3, there is theater mode, in case you guys didn't know that. So, in Call of Duty Black Ops, theater mode was first introduced, and what it does is that you're able to go back into like your previous recent games into multiplayer, and you can kind of like take snapshots, edit films, kind of do a free roam, I guess you can call it. Like, instead of being hooked onto your character, you can look at other people's perspective when they play that match, and you can like free roam around and like check out stuff that you couldn't really in a normal game just by walking around and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, I think theater mode's a pretty cool idea. I actually really enjoy it, especially when my capture card isn't hooked up and I get like this really good gameplay. And so when I record, so like if my capture card isn't hooked up, I get this really good gameplay. Like, let's say in Black Ops 3, I get 100 kills, only like 5 deaths. Like, that's a really good gameplay, right? And I didn't have my capture card plugged in. Well, I can just go back into theater mode and just hook up my capture card then, and then record that previous gameplay of when I got those 100 kills and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I think theater mode is very useful. I'm so happy it is returned. We haven't seen theater mode in the previous Call of Duty games. We didn't see it in Advanced Warfare, nor did we see it in Infinity Ward's game of Call of Duty Ghosts, which I think was very disappointing, because before Call of Duty Ghosts was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and in Black Ops 2 there was theater mode, and the theater mode I actually really like theater mode in Black Ops 2. I actually think theater mode is better in Black Ops 2 than it is in Black Ops 3, because in Black Ops 3, from when I've used theater mode, the controls are different in theater mode for Black Ops 3, and I guess you could say I'm used to the theater mode controls in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And in Black Ops 2, it seems like they're a lot easier to get used to, but Black Ops 3, I don't know, the way they did it, I'm just not a big fan of it, honestly. Unless there's a way you can change the theater mode controls, then that would be pretty cool, because I'd go back to the Black Ops 2 version. But I think Modern Warfare 3 also had a theater mode feature in it, and that game was actually developed by Infinity Ward, and a little bit about Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer did help out a little bit in MW3, in case you guys didn't know that. But yeah, ever since Call of Duty Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, those 3 Call of Duty games in a row had theater mode. And then when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, they didn't have theater mode, which to me was very disappointing, because I actually had a capture card throughout, I think, most of the life cycle of Call of Duty Ghosts. I think I mostly had a capture card, because that's when I started making more and more YouTube videos and have HD quality instead of using a potato to record on my TV. But that game didn't have theater mode, and it was very disappointing, because in that game, for some reason, I don't know why, and this is actually kind of odd to say, a lot of people didn't like Call of Duty Ghosts, but one of the reasons why I like Call of Duty Ghosts is because I was good at the game, which is kind of weird to think of, but I liked the game because I was good at it, and that's why I kept playing it a lot. But the point is, I got quite a few, not quite a few, but I've gotten maybe 4 or 5 chem strikes in Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer, and I never had my capture card hooked up. So I was never able to show that gameplay on YouTube, which sucked. I think one time I earned myself a chem strike or something like that, and then I hooked up my capture card after that, right after that, because I'm like, okay, this next game, I'm going to try and get a chem strike again. Of course, I didn't get another chem strike, and I'm like, oh, crap, whatever. And yeah, so, and then after that, Advanced Warfare came out from Sledgehammer's, their first Call of Duty game, their full Call of Duty game, and they did not introduce theater mode either, which I thought was very disappointing. So all the gameplay I had was just my laptop hooked up with the Elgato software and all that stuff, and I just did flashback recording if I had good gameplay. That's how I recorded in Advanced Warfare. And during Advanced Warfare's life cycle, I actually uploaded quite a few videos. When Call of Duty Ghosts came out, I didn't upload too much, and Advanced Warfare started uploading a lot more, and now I'm uploading every day, in case you guys didn't know that. I'm starting to upload every day because that's something I love doing, and something I want to continue to progress and do better at it. And if I keep doing it every day, I feel like I can do better at it. But it's theater mode in Black Ops 3. I'm glad it's back. The controls are different than from what it was back in Black Ops 2. But they're still easy to figure out. But I just prefer the theater mode controls back in Black Ops 2. Theater mode though, in Black Ops 3. I'm just so helpful to me. It's very helpful for us YouTubers who want to actually go back and get that gameplay footage where our capture card wasn't hooked up. So very, very helpful. And not only that, it's also very beneficial for the community who doesn't make YouTube videos. They can go back into theater mode and they could like see a clip of like how they died or something. Like I've done that back in Black Ops 2. Like I remember one time I like died and I had like no idea how I died. Like it didn't show up in the kill feed. I seriously had no idea how I died. So I went back in theater mode and wanted to see how I died, and I eventually figured it out. And I'm just like, whoa, that's just weird, like, right, you know? So there's like a lot, and it doesn't just like make up for gameplay that you missed, but it could also make up for very like clutch moves that you can put in like montages and stuff like that. And those are like always good things to put into your into like montages if you guys ever make them. Of course, I do play on Xbox. I don't know if PlayStation has this feature, but the Xbox does have the upload feature, which isn't as good as I guess you can say using theater mode. And the reason for this being is because when you record with the Xbox Live Upload Studio, it kind of reduces the quality, and you don't want that in your YouTube videos. And so that's why I'm glad theater mode is back. Because what I do sometimes on my Xbox is I double tap the home button and then press X to record the previous 30 seconds and something like that. And so it's just something I kind of do once in a while. My friends get to see like awesome clips I did as well and all that good stuff. But yeah, theater mode, I'm glad it's back. Theater mode I think is very, very good in my opinion. This I can't remember currently at the moment. I think you can take snapshots in theater mode, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I haven't tried that out yet. Because when I go to my combat record, you're able to have calling cards in your showcase, I guess you can call it, for your combat record, and you can also have a screenshot where you go into theater mode, and that's how you get that screenshot. But I think it says coming soon on there, so maybe screenshots haven't been introduced in there yet. Same thing with clips, like you go into theater mode and make clips for you to show the community and Black Ops 3. So that's just something I don't know if they've added yet into Black Ops 3, but I do know they had that feature in Black Ops 2, but I don't know if that was the same deal with Black Ops 2 where they had to wait a while until they actually introduce the screenshots and the recording clips type thing. So yeah, I don't know if I don't know when they're gonna introduce it. I'm not sure if Black Ops 2 had the same thing where they waited a while then introduced it into the game. But yeah, theater mode, love it so much. Very, very helpful and useful. That way I don't have to keep my capture card plugged in all the time. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about for theater mode. So yeah, what do you guys think of theater mode? Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? I don't really see how anyone could hate theater mode. There is a myth out there that theater mode does lag your game, and it doesn't have that like greater connection, you could say. But to me, that kind of doesn't make sense. I've actually heard a YouTuber, I'm going to kind of quote a YouTuber here, that he said that, well, how does theater mode make your game like the hit detection and the connection not as great when there's kill cams in the game, and the kill cams don't make any difference in the game? So how does, like, kill cams is basically the same thing as theater mode. It's still recording a previous thing that just happened in your game. So how is having kill cams any different than theater mode? Of course, theater mode's like a lot more I guess you can say sophisticated. There's a lot more to it than it is just a kill cam. But I mean, kill cam, it is going back in time. It is going back in time, seeing how you died and all that kind of stuff. And theater mode is the same way, basically, only a lot more to it. So I don't understand how theater mode can actually make your game have like less hit detection on enemies and have it like less connection or something. So I don't think that myth is true. It doesn't really make any sense to me. But yeah, like I said, what do you guys think of theater mode? I would really like to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, where you guys can see uploaded content every single day. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating, and I shall catch you guys later.